I cannot believe that it's gonna end now. I think we're going back to Bulgaria. They didn't allow us to fly. Cleaned our room because it's 7 AM. There it is, the glorious third return. Good morning. We just woke up, we slept for 3 hours and now we are heading to the supermarket to buy some provisions. We have 2 days to fly out of Myanmar. We are staying here for the next 2 days in Yangon, and if we don't fly out of the country, we'll try to search for a place to rent for maybe a month, 2, who knows. We love Burmese people. Just a couple of seconds ago, the manager of the hostel came here, knocked on the door and offered us rice because he thought that we don't have anything to eat. They're awesome.
Yay! We're outside in the nature. Long story short, there was this guy on Facebook who was offering free accommodation for whoever wants to join him in his apartment because he has
Netflix.
He had flatmates, but now he doesn't have any because they all left for Europe. So he offered us and we accepted, and
Because we didn't leave to Europe.
And he's a really nice guy.
And he has birthday on the same date like me. Down.
Ама аз оцелих в центърите, просто не
Mitchell, speaking English.
I won't.
Okay. Hi there, this might be our last morning in Myanmar because there is some light at the end of the tunnel. We might be traveling to Europe tomorrow. We still don't know anything for sure, that's why we're just enjoying homemade pancakes.
All companies in the UK that are responsible for nearly all of that.
60, 30. This evening we have a flight to Zurich, flight to Switzerland. From there on we have to search for a flight to Bulgaria by ourselves.
The only option we have is to fly 4 or 5 days after we land in Switzerland. I'm not sure if we're allowed to stay on the airport for 4 or 5 days. Probably not. We're also probably not allowed to go out of the airport or we'll be quarantined.
As you can see, we have very limited options, and for the second time we will try to leave Myanmar heading to Europe. To the airport.
So we finally bought the ticket from Basel to Sofia. This means we're gonna stay for 2 days in Switzerland until our flight. It was just the only option we had. We just hope that we're gonna go on both of the flights. There won't be cancelled, there won't be any issues, and we'll just arrive safely in Sofia. Right, Mishi?
Yes. Right now it's 36 degrees here in Yangon, and Sofia is waiting for us with her -1 degrees. This is our first and last opportunity to see such an empty airport. It's spooky. Hi from Zurich. We're back in Europe. 12-hour flight.
I watched 3 movies. Lucy in Space, The Switch, and I watched Little Women.
Intriguing. We have a crazy situation again. We're gonna catch a train from Zurich to Basel, since Zurich is one of the most expensive cities in the world and we cannot afford to spend even 1 minute when we get out of the airport. The last Wizz Air flight to Sofia is on Saturday and we booked tickets. I'm not sure, but I think the Basel airport, although it's on the territory of France, it's considered to be a Swiss airport.
So they might stop us on our way to France when we try to go to the airport.
And also we heard that the train ticket to Basel is 50 euros per person. Okay, welcome to Switzerland. There is nobody on the street and it's freaking cold. We're back in the modern world. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? So we're at the Basel airport. We can see all of the flights are cancelled. Fortunately, our flight is in 2 days. We still don't know if it's gonna be cancelled, but now our point of being here is to get to the French side of the airport, because our place is on the French side, which is crazy. And I thought the Yangon airport was empty. Okay, 2 minutes later and we are already in France. There is nobody here also. Our next bus is after 4 hours. Good morning from St. Louis. It is crazy how for less than 24 hours we ended up in 3 different countries. It's around 8 o'clock in the morning and bells are ringing, the roads are empty. We just got rejected.
A random guy just passed next to us and we were about to greet him, but he continued walking without saying anything, and then we remembered that actually in Europe people don't greet each other if they don't know each other. Sometimes even if they know each other, they still don't say hello. How do you feel back in Europe?
To me this was more of a cultural shock than Asia. I don't know, I mean, after spending 5 months in countries like India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and you just wake up in Switzerland the next day and you pay 75 euros for a 1-hour train ride. I think this is a good chance for us, spending 2 days here in Switzerland and France, to immerse slowly into the climate and the jet lag. This is it. We're going home.
Last words.
Last words. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, we're going to the airport. We have around 3 hours until our plane to Sofia. The transport is understandably not that often right now. If the bus doesn't come in the next 40 minutes, we'll have to walk around 1 hour to the airport. There is no bus, we have to walk. Our flight should not be missed. There is no sidewalk, we're entering a highway soon. Cool. There you go, guys. We're entering the highway. Woohoo! Walking on the highway, walking on the highway. It would be fun and dangerous as hell. I think we look like refugees.
We continue walking. We can see the airport. This is good. Human? An airplane.
Next problem is that here is a terminal, there is another terminal. We decided to check first here. If we're not from here, maybe they have a shuttle to the next terminal at least. Guys, this is amazing. The only flight that is not cancelled from all of the flights here. This is unbelievable. There are probably more than, I don't know, 20-30 flights. All of them are cancelled except ours.
What are the chances?
What are the chances? I missed you so much.
We drive on the right side here.
Yes, we do. Oh, this is the strangest day in my life.
Oh boy.
Wow, we're here.
От моя страна, че не съм много толкова. What is even real anymore?
It's like a dream, you know.
Like a nightmare. You know this nightmare when you start to accomplish your dream and just in the middle you have to go back to Sofia.
We had a couple of nightmares that we're getting home against our will, and before we accomplish everything we want, in the mornings when we woke up and realized that this is just a dream, we're still on the road, we're still traveling. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up and it's gonna be the reality. Okay, let's eat. It's time to try some Bulgarian food after 5 months.